Hello lovely viewers, welcome to the Trendy G show. As you already know, it's trendy and it's G. I'm here with the spicy and juiciest news in town. You know that we don't just gossip, but we learn as well. My name is Empress Beatrice Nanaya. Now let's dive into the trendy news segment. Okay, so on today's trendy news, we are starting with the recently Pokuase interchange that was done, like Ghana for adding. We are the same people fighting fix the country, but we are not doing what we are supposed to do as citizens. If the government is to do projects and we are destroying it, how is the country going to be fixed? Now let's go and watch the video that came out recently, where you can see people who have turned the place to a chore bar. Like how? A whole interchange and I'm saying, they've turned the place to a chore bar. But we are the same people fighting that the country should be fixed. How can we fix the country with such an attitude of indiscipline? This is very bad. It's even an embarrassment to the country itself. We are saying fix the country, therefore we should fix ourselves. What we will do is what we encourage the government to do more for us. So please and please again, if you are involved in such acts, you should do well to change. So now let's come back to the story. Recently, a video came viral where people were pounding fufu there. We heard the place has been turned to a chore bar. So the Minister for Greater Accra arrested the person. Those who were doing that were a couple, a man of 60-year-old with his wife and then child. But unfortunately, the man's wife ran away. So they were able to arrest the man himself and then his daughter, where they've been granted bail to pay a fine of 400,000 cedis or they'll go to jail. So people have reacted to this news. Therefore, let's go and read some comments on Twitter. People have reacted, so we are going to read some comments. Okay, so let's read from Instagram first. Official Ifeoma says, what's that? And then ZK.com is also saying they have been granted bail. Adra Forel is saying poverty, poverty for the way. And then Elinam saying the owner should be fined and those eating there should be whipped. Now let's read some comments from Twitter as well. Samuel Adoboy is saying, that's a good initiative. The law must be rightful and forced to serve as a deterrent to other lawbreakers. Yeah, I side with him. And also Dominic K. Obeng is saying, we need to clamp down on the spate of lawlessness and indiscipline in the country. There is no excuse for people taking the law into their own hands. We are the same people saying this, and so yeah, na yeah, sound your way. So please, Ghanaians, we should advise ourselves. If you want the country should be fixed, we have to do it together. The government alone cannot do it, whilst we are the ones destroying it. So let's put in a good behavior so that the whole country can be fixed together. Now let's move on to the next trending news for today, and it's about Akrobeto and then his son. Recently, Zion Felix came out with a video of himself and Akrobeto's son, claiming we didn't know before. So Abeku Santana had an interview with Akrobeto on OKFM, where he showed him the video asking if this alleged son of his is really true. And he said yes, that's his son, his firstborn actually. So Abeku Santana asked why he has kept this thing from the media for a while now. And he was like, it's not by force or it's not mandatory that because he's a celebrity, his private life too should be known by us, which is really true. The fact that he's a celebrity doesn't mean we should know everything about him. So he can bring it out for us to see. If he doesn't like to, he won't bring it out. So let's go and watch the video of the interview between the two of them, which is very funny.
This young boy or this young man in Ghent, in Belgium, is your son.
Let me see the picture. Where?
This?
Yeah. He's my firstborn.
Oh, that's your firstborn.
Yeah, he's my firstborn.
So this is the first time you are admitting in public that he is your son.
Yeah, he's my son. He's my firstborn.
So why have you kept him, off public for a long time?
But it is not. If you born You bring your bone outside that man bone, a bone.
No, but not even your son has posted on social media that my dad is Akrobeto, the legendary.
Me, I don't like these things.
What about your children? What about
I don't like that.
So you've told your children not to post your picture?
Not though they post your picture or not, but you have to keep them secretly.
So should your children keep you secret as their father?
Yes, it's so. Because of people know me, that's why you think they have to know me. But you, nobody, I don't know your son. I don't know your wife.
Yeah, but today I posted my wife.
No, not today.
Yeah.
When you come this planet, I don't see your wife before.
You came to my house, you saw my wife.
That one is impromptu.
Yeah, you saw my
Yeah,
wife.
that's why I came to your house before I see your wife.
Yeah.
So that one you can bring your wife or son.
Okay, so now we are back. Let's read some comments on Instagram about their interview. Okay. Joseph Dakuwan is saying that this man is always effortlessly sensible and real, and I really admire that about him. Rabna Samoa is saying is not available and powerful. And Nanel Mill says, did I hear impromptu? Ohima 7479 says, he is right, it's not needed. English is crying, oh, Claudia Pam. And then GH blog, that's not available and forget. So he's saying that new English to finish my sentence is I've succeeded. Akrobeto Pam. So this is what's going on in Ghana, and some of us we are not going to finish. So this is where we are going to end for today's trending news. But please don't forget to share. Share, most importantly, share. Now let's move on to the next segment of today's episode. Hey guys, welcome back to the second segment of the Trendy G Show. As I said before, we don't just gossip, but as we are gossiping, then we are learning. So how does it feel when you want to cry? Like, it's such a show, but all in the name of gender masculinity, you are not able to cry. How does it feel when it's like the whole world's burden is left upon you? When you are left to protect yourself and protect others as well. All in the name of gender masculinity. So today we are going to talk about some of the misconceptions we women have about our men. There are lots of misconceptions we have about them, which is making them suffer like brepa, just that they can't voice it out. Today, Empress, I'm going to talk about it. First of all, we women think men are insensitive just because they have a different way of expressing their emotions. So they are not allowed to cry. But sometimes they feel like doing it just the way we women are allowed to have a cry fest at funerals when we feel like crying. But you see, as an Ghana na koye no one share na kosu say kim na the wa koye sticker. So they have a different way of expressing their emotions. That doesn't make them insensitive. And also, we think they always want to have their way. They always want to have their way. As in say, when they meet you now, they just want a quickie and that's all. It's never true. When the guy gets to know you and knows that indeed you are someone whom he can marry, there's no way they'll have a quickie with you. They will take their time, wait till the right time. But that doesn't mean that's how all of them are. Though there are others who do a different thing. That's not how all of them are. And also, we think men have it easy. Just say, oh no, they'll leave their parents, live their own life with no one controlling them. And also, they don't have cramps like how we women do. Doesn't mean they have it easy. Guys have a lot of burden, a lot of responsibilities than we women do. They have a very whole lot. It's their duty to protect themselves and their family as well, to take care of their bills and everything. Or buy a juma pan, so still the guy has to provide. Like, guys are really suffering. They are really suffering that we don't even know about. We don't care because we are always thinking about our own selves. And also, we've been thinking that if a guy is nice to you, it means he wants to have sex with you. No, not every guy is like that. We have guys who are open up to help you genuinely. Into obi being a say or bower, don't think it's the other way. Though we have the negative ones who always think about that, and it's affecting the images of the other guys. Since when you be an artist, some of them they open up genuinely to help you. If you are dream where yourself person know that one casa for one chesomano. He doesn't have any interest in you. So we should get that notion off our head. Say if a guy is nice to you, it means he wants to have sex with you. It's never true. And also we've been thinking, say if a guy is, or what the guys want is just attraction. That is the looks that matters. Yeah. Obia party efe. One no so no party efe. Beko kuma hota de efe dabi. So first of all, the looks matters as well. But they also check in the inner beauty. Yeah. Subain no. Bema be no about only subain. You don't know how to cook, don't know how to keep yourself. It's not true. So looks matters as well. Attraction, it starts from that side. But from then they check in with the character, attitude as well. So if you don't have a good behavior or character, there's no way a guy is going to get attracted to you, even after the beauty that you have. And so they are not going to get attracted to you. This is what I think are some of the misconceptions, but I don't know what you also think there. So just leave it in the comment section. And I know some of the ladies are like, hey, nambane de yes. Men also have misconceptions about sex which are not true. Just leave that one in the comment section and I'll get back to you. So this is where we are going to end today's show. Don't forget to comment, like, share, most importantly, share. And then subscribe as well. Don't just subscribe, but turn on the notification button. You already know my name is Empress, which is Nanaya. Catch you in our next episode. So bye-bye for now.